My name is Brian Gillum, and I'm going to be your facilitator for this course, which is called Overview of Criminal Procedure. As the name suggests, this class is going to be about criminal procedure, which is basically the rules and the laws that courts follow when they have to deal with criminal cases. I want to go through some of the units and see, explain about what the units are going to be about, and watch out for a couple of things. For example, in Unit 1, we talk about jurisdiction. That's how the courts deal with each other: lower courts, upper courts, state courts, federal courts. One question asks about Roe versus Wade. Don't talk about abortion. It's not an abortion question. It just deals with state courts and federal courts, so watch out for that. There's also comparisons to civil law. This is non-criminal types of law like contracts, real estate, personal injury cases, things like that, versus criminal cases, which are violations of criminal law. The second unit is going to be dealing with mens rea. That's a Latin term that really just means criminal intent. You're going to learn the 4 types of criminal intent. You're also going to learn the difference between mens rea and motive. Also in Unit 3, you'll get to focus on issues regarding prosecutors. By the way, that's what I do, so I'll know when you're not being truthful about that. It'll talk about constitutional mission of prosecutors, the ethical rules that prosecutors have. You're also going to get into some ethical dilemmas that defense attorneys sometimes run into. For example, when you've got co-defendants, can you represent both co-defendants, or will each co-defendant need their own attorney? That's an ethical and legal issue that sometimes has to get dealt with. Also, you'll deal with things like the exclusionary rule, and also some of the differences between state prosecution, federal prosecution, and the role that the federal Constitution has, both in federal settings and state settings. Unit 4 deals with other legal issues regarding searches, things like motions to suppress, search warrants, exceptions to the warrant requirement. There's also a mention about things like insanity, so you'll discuss that. And then finally, there's also some other search issues. You'll deal with stop versus arrest, what's a frisk versus what's a search, when is a warrant needed for an arrest, when is it not, exceptions to that requirement, also issues regarding Miranda rights, when a person has Miranda rights and when they don't. Also, there's some discussion about judges and some issues regarding term limits, elections, appointments, and other things like that. So I know that sounds like a lot, but most of it's pretty straightforward. The readings and the read has most of everything you need on there. The complete questions are on there. The discussion questions are on there. The syllabus explains a lot of things for you. I'll periodically post announcements. If you have any questions or issues, just email me or message me and let me know, and I'll try to address those as quickly as I can. Thanks.